In a new interview with Variety, Katy Perry addressed never having won a Grammy despite topping the charts countless times, but according to her, numbers don't lie. Let's get into it. Behold, Katy Perry, pop music icon, dream granter as an American Idol judge, and lucky human that can basically look good in any hair color she attempts. Since stepping onto the scene back in 2008 with her debut smash hit I Kissed a Girl, Katy has sold over 48 million adjusted albums, accumulated 50 billion lifetime streams, and has made a massive name for herself in the music industry. With all that put into consideration, it's only assumed that her shelves are lined with Grammy trophies and accolades, right? Well, not exactly. During a recent interview with Variety for the magazine's 2021 Power of Women issue, Katy opened up about her many accomplishments and what makes her feel most successful. When listing her achievements and pointing out how surprising it is that she's never won a Grammy, Katy took the observation in stride, adding, quote, "I've been nominated 13 times before. To be honest, I always go by numbers and they don't lie, and I'm good with that." Adding, "Everyone has an opinion and that's wonderful, but numbers are numbers. Math is sacred." While we're on the topic of numbers, Katy's 2010 Teenage Dream album, which in my personal opinion is one of the best pop albums of the 2000s, has been certified 8 times platinum, sold 3,100,000 copies in the US alone as of last year, and was the second album in history to produce 5 #1 singles following Michael Jackson's Bad. We could seriously go on, but this just goes to show that numbers really do all the talking. Most importantly, Katy is very aware that a trophy doesn't speak nearly as much volume as her inner happiness when asked what makes her feel powerful, to which she stated, "It's not necessarily any of my achievements on paper, it's just my day-to-day mental health and making sure that I'm happy." Part of Katy's success has to do with embracing who she is and typically straying from the norm and standing out with regards to her voice and image. With that said, Katy knows rising talent when she sees it, which is why she's such an adoring guide as a judge on American Idol over the past 4 seasons. When asked how important it is to be bold, Katy explained, "Being bold is vital because there is a lot of noise out there and you have to stick out in order to be heard." She even let Variety in on a little piece of advice from Orlando Bloom, adding, "As my fiance says, I am the squeaky wheel and therefore I get the grease." Katy is truly adored by millions of Katy cats around the world, which is why fans couldn't agree more that in the grand scheme of things, the trophies, honors, and paper achievements mean nothing compared to how many lives she's touched as an artist and a human being. One fan commented, "She's iconic. The fact that she never won just proves how pointless the Grammys are." And this person said, "She doesn't need a Grammy to prove her impact." We couldn't have said it better ourselves. Now go ahead and click right over here to watch another clever news video, then hop to the comments and let me know all your thoughts on what Katy had to say. As always, I'm your host, Renee Ariel. You can follow me on socials at Renee Ariel, and I'll see you next time.